Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is MELA AMELIA. I'm from TBID semester 5. Today I want to make a video reflection for my TEFL in Indonesia assignment regarding the material discussed last week, presented by Group 1. Okay, Group 1 presents on principle of learning and assessment. This discussion gives me an insight into learning and assessment by highlighting the importance of the learning and assessment, as learning is about acquiring knowledge and skill, while assessment is measuring how effectively students have learned, to know student needs and to know student weaknesses and strengths. The goal is to make learning more meaningful and assessment fair, adaptable, and student-centered. In addition, the material also discuss about principle of learning and principle of assessment. Principle of learning is which includes active engagement, which means being active in the learning process, or can be called active learning, which involve teachers and students. Besides that, a positive learning environment is also important, and then appropriately challenging student motivating and encouraging student creativity. And then the principle of assessment is the first is flexible and diverse assessment, accommodating diversity, process-oriented assessment, which means can adapt to global needs, or flexible and process-oriented assessment. Teacher provide feedback for student. And then this material also discuss the characteristic of the assessment paradigm, which includes growth mindset, flexibility in time or technique, and the last is integrate with learning. For example, like a diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment is the process is the beginning of the learning to measure student prior understanding. For example, short quiz or basic tense or anything. The second is formative assessment. Formative assessment is during the learning process. For example, group discussion, presentation, short quiz, and then reflection or etc. And then the last is summative assessment. Summative assessment is end of learning. The process end of learning to assess student ability. For example, like final project or midterm exam. The benefit is can increase student engagement, deeper understanding, development or analytical skill, and reference to real life. Because learning connect to real life situation makes it more meaningful. And then the challenges is implementation difficulties, variation in prior knowledge, resources limitation, and then the last is disruption in the learning, like for example noise or distraction interference with student concentration. Okay, and you know what? The most interesting part in this learning is when doing the ice breaking and quiz, which is created into the games by Group 1. So it's more fun, and with quiz we can know knowledge of the material present and can be more active in the classroom. And then Sir Nana is also very helpful in this learning process because he always give feedbacks to each student. Okay guys, I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching. Bye bye.